From pocket rockets to our mainstream performance hatchbacks, which was a three-way fight between Ford, Renault and Volkswagen. The Volkswagen Golf GTI is the car that started the whole hot hatch genre, and 7 generations on, it's still one of its leading contenders. In its latest guise, it has 162 kilowatts on tap, driving the front wheels via either a 6-speed manual gearbox or a dual clutch transmission. And it's the balance of this car that really stands out. For all its family car looks, the GTI feels and goes like a hot hatch should, and that despite the power deficit compared to its 2 rivals here. This is a car that makes full use of the engineering that underpins it, and as a result, it always feels rewarding.
For a long time, the Renault Megane RS has been a firm favourite at RPM because of its aggressive looks, its race-inspired interior and its brilliant performance. To celebrate their F1 World Championship winning partnership with Red Bull, we have a Megane Renault Sport Red Bull RB8 Special Edition, to give it its full name. There are only 50 in the country, so we thought we'd borrow one for our shootout. This is definitely the performance fan's choice, with the most power and the raciest chassis. But for day-to-day use, it can feel uncompromising, especially on less than ideal roads. And the Red Bull treatment isn't exactly subtle, which goes for the car as a whole.
The Ford Focus ST is now in its 2nd generation, and it's a close rival of the Volkswagen Golf GTI. It's also a favourite amongst many hot hatch and performance fans, and with good reason. This is a car that has a lot of clout, a lot of power, so much so, in fact, that you really struggle to get it off the line because of all the wheel spin. It's also pretty striking in this yellow colour. With plenty of urge and the best brakes of the trio tested, the Ford Focus finds a good balance between zip and practicality. But it's not the most refined machine, especially when driven with gusto, and ergonomics aren't exactly intuitive either.
Again, all 3 mainstream performance hatches were closely matched, and frankly, we expected the Renault Megane to come out tops given its superior power. But as our test figures show, the best overall package, and as it happens also the quickest one overall, was the venerable Golf GTI, mainly because its performance is the most accessible of the bunch.